welcome to the 7 Days of Dance Medicine online challenge / invitation / experiment. It's wonderful and an honor to be here with you. Just before we dive into today's theme, I want to mention a couple things. Firstly, in any of my workshops or events or retreats, your body is boss. So if you're moving and dancing and something's sore, it doesn't feel good, please honor your body. If you have an injury, the movement we're doing in this context, it should feel like a nice stretch, or like if you were going to sneeze and you do and you have that sensation of relief, or just really juicy. So please try to follow the energy in that way. This is a sacred window of time where your body gets to lead. So rather than your mind telling your body what to do, and we're going to do this and then we're going to do this, it's actually a very small window of time where your mind's job is to track what feels good in the body. That's your mind's job. And also to listen carefully to the body moment by moment. So if you've ever had an experience where you had a bad feeling and then something happened, you've experienced your body's intelligence. Some people refer to it as intuition. Our body is incredible. It's made of the same elements and minerals as the earth. Our tears have the same salinity as the oceans. Our physical body has similar ratios of phosphorus and iron and silica as does the earth. And I believe as we nourish ourselves and care for ourselves and tend to ourselves, we're also caring and nourishing the earth. And for many of you who are watching, you feel an imbalance or a heartbreak or a grief over the devastation that's happening on earth right now. So if you can carve 15 minutes a day to dance these 3 songs, I believe it's a way that we can support the earth and nourish her through nourishing the earth of our bodies. The amazing thing is about your body's wisdom is that it will naturally seek alignment. So when given permission to move freely and following what feels really good, it will always try to find a point of balance. If it's possible, I recommend that you have a quiet space that's just for you, so you can really go in and not feel aware of other people watching you. And today's theme is slow. So it's one of my favorite medicines, I would say, in terms of getting the deep nourishment that I need, because I'm a pretty fast mover often in my daily rhythm. And I've put in this email some songs, a suggested playlist, but you're welcome to choose whatever slow songs, 3 slow songs that you can move to. And I invite you to notice how you feel before you dance, checking in, coming up with a word to describe how you feel in that moment, and then also choosing one place in the body that feels like it could use a little extra care and nourishment. Maybe it's a place where you've had an injury, or a place where you're experiencing pain. And you can just, after you come up with that word of how you feel in this moment, listen for where that part in your body is that could use a little extra nourishment. Let's say digestive, it could be an emotional sensation like anxiety, and just placing a hand there and noticing, and then giving it a reading from 0 to 10. So 0 being open, expansive, completely relaxed. 10 would be excruciating pain, severe tension, or completely frozen or numb, no sensation at all. And so just noticing where on that scale of 0 to 10 that sensation is. And then after your 3 songs, coming back again, noticing a word of how you feel in that moment, and then listening back into that place. It can be helpful to place a hand on that part of the body and giving a new reading from a place of curiosity. It's not about judgment. It's really just becoming that curious observer and noticing, how does this dance medicine work in my body? Why is it that Indigenous people, that all of our ancestors were dancing and did so for thousands of years. It was for more than just entertainment. So I'm looking forward to dancing with you for the next few days. And if you want to check in with the Facebook group after your dance, it would be wonderful if you feel comfortable, if that resonates, to share what your experience was. Did you feel frustrated with moving slowly or agitated? Did you melt into it and feel a deep sense of relief? Did you find it hard to notice how your body wanted to move? All of those observations are important and wonderful. And if it feels nice to share in a group, click on the link below and join us in the Facebook group. Otherwise, you might track your reflections in a journal. And so I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. Oh, and let me just maybe do an example tomorrow or today in our group of how I would move into slow movement. Oh, it's chopping out. I don't know. Oh, okay. It could just be a hand moving. So I'll leave it there, and yeah, of course, I'm not going to be dancing on the couch, but I look forward to dancing together. And